Premier League, Champions League, Carabao Cup, come on football.
Welcome to Stamford Bridge for Chelsea Racing.
Let's start with the hot topic, Chelsea carry bag.
Yes, Ben, you're right. It is a Chelsea carry bag. Hold on. We've got Roma. We've got Atletico Madrid in there as well, Ben. Have a look.
Yeah.
It's tough, but not that tough.
We'll get through it. In all seriousness, what do you make of it then?
Yeah,
Could have been a lot easier for a pot one club. Chelsea got it pretty tough, I think.
Could have been a lot easier, could have been a lot tougher as well. If we can't beat Roma to get through and qualify, listen, we know Atleti are a good side. We know exactly what they're going to bring. Don't be surprised if it's 0-0 here. Don't be surprised if it's 0-0 away. Roma are going to hold the key possibly to this group. We expect to beat Carabao home and away. If we don't deserve to go through. We are the champions. We are going into this as group winners and in pot one. It's just a tough group, Ben. But you know what? If we get out of this group, wow, that sends out a big message.
Indeed. As well as Carabao, there's Carabao, Forest at home in the middle of September. September is bonkers. Arsenal and City following Champions League match days. That cup game against Forest, you know, and it's just full, chock full.
Champions League, what, game 1 and 2?
Crazy
Man
September,
City,
even with an international break at the beginning.
Yeah.
Right, let's go back, because this is called Re-Seen. That's what we're going to see. What we have seen was joy at Wembley, Jason.
Yeah.
Joy from everybody, except the home fans.
Well, do you know what? We all know what it means to beat Spurs, and bearing in mind they dropped only 4 points last season, this is what it means. It was a massive goal for so many reasons. We led for so long, and can you imagine if we had lost that or even drawn it? I mean, there you go.
Who did it better, Conte or Kanté?
Conte done it better. The reason that Conte was jumping about and me, Frank and Tommy couldn't is we're all wired up. I couldn't get up out my seat. Chelsea fans around the world were doing exactly what myself, Conte and all the players were doing. It was a brilliant win and much needed 3 points.
It really was. So similarities there between Conte and Kanté, but not as similar as Wayne Bridge and Marcos Alonso.
This is amazing.
Well, the timing of the strike, where the keeper was, the end they were at, both are in North London, even the celebration.
It was
and
just
both massively important.
Both massively important. Eventually the goal that took us through against Arsenal at Highbury, a goal that took us to the 3 points. Yeah, similar. And also going in, arms out, celebrating with the crowd. 2 big goals. You can't celebrate more when you beat those 2 from North London, in particular away from home.
It got even better for one young fan, Thibaut Courtois, at the end of the game. Spotted a nipper with his shirt on, and he got a bigger one. He'll have to take a little while to grow into it.
Do you know what? Well done.
Right, let's go to Cobham, have a look at some bits. First up, this. So that was 10v10. Here's machine versus man. Kanté, have you ever been in goal in training before we have a look at this? Did you ever want to do it? Some people like doing it.
Only messing about before training when you shouldn't really be in goal. Always got told off. Don't often see outfield players in goal. It's generally a mess about. And if there's one man you want to mess about, it's David Luiz. Here we go, brave as a lion, here we go. He's got the mane of a lion.
And the machine firing balls at high velocity.
But doesn't quite have the courage. Here we go, go on, David. Whoa!
Yeah, seen enough of that one. That was funny. And so was this, Emma Hayes being interviewed, but obviously some of her squad are quite happy and quite in a good mood, looking forward to things. Maybe even favourites for the title. Look at this.
If you're going to do that...
I don't know who that is behind there because it's too blurred.
She's got some good foot movement, actually. Yeah, I mean, listen, away from home on pre-season, there needs to be work, rest and play. That's what you need to do, and there you can clearly see there's a little bit of play going on.
There is. Now it's time for...
Game of Loans.
Marco van Hinkel scored again for PSV. Well done him. Tammy Abraham.
Tammy's whammies!
Tammy Abraham scored his first Swansea goal in the Carabao Cup. So well done him. And Lewis Baker scored his first Middlesbrough goal. Have a look at this. Also in the Carabao Cup. Well done, Lewis. This is against Scunthorpe.
Yeah, good finish. Apparently he missed one just before that. I was listening on the radio. So good that he got on the score sheet. First goals for both of them. Congratulations.
So Everton here tomorrow. What are you going to do? Fabregas back available. Options in midfield. Options at the back.
I would keep it exactly as we were before the game against Spurs. Conte had his hand forced really a little bit with injuries and suspensions. He had to shuffle his pack. He brought in Christensen, who was outstanding. David Luiz, second half, superb. Every single player in that second half was amazing. I think we've got to go back though. I think we've got to go 3-4-3, exactly what we know. We played them last season, which was 5-0.
That 5-0 last year was amazing, wasn't it? I know someone who came here for their first game of football, a 10-year-old boy, and I told him afterwards,
the best performance
never going to see another
I
game
have ever
like
seen from any Chelsea side ever.
Enough said. Alvaro Morata is the subject of our bet this week, by the way. Jason just brought him up. This is what you can get from our betting partners, William Hill. Alvaro Morata was 5-4 to score in a Chelsea win, but with the boost, he is 11-8. What are you going for the score?
I think this will be tight. I'm going to go for a 2-0 victory. Goal in each half.
That'll do. And into the international break, and not long after it, the cup with the big ears is back. Bye-bye.
Did you do big ears?
I did.
Yeah.
Dennis Wise, equaliser! What a moment! What a moment for the little skipper! Weybridge could win it! He has!
Weybridge's face when we come on the coach after the Arsenal game. Yeah, I think he must have slept with a smile on his face because he was just there.
On the volley, Essien! Oh my word! And he's got the ball through to Drogba. Oh, it better be! Chelsea needed a hero. Kerry's header, and it's in! The captain's done it again!
That's one I'd always look back on to say, yeah, that was a great night.
What a tremendous strike, Lampard again!
To send Chelsea to the Champions League final! Fernando Torres has done it! Buries it! Chelsea win the Champions League!